there, I'm Zoe Halley. Follow along with me as I create this everyday makeup look, and I will also be revealing some of my favorite drugstore and luxury products that have gone viral. Let's get into it. After moisturizing, I begin with primer. This is Essence's Gripping Jelly Primer. I find it has a sticky texture and you want to let it dry completely before you apply anything on top. Here I'm using e.l.f.'s Halo Glow Liquid Filter in 4 Medium. This is a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury's Flawless Filter. Here I'm using it just to warm the edges of my complexion to give a natural glow and a little hint of sun-kissed. Given that it's summer and makeup has a hard time sticking to hot skin, I'm using powder foundation from MAC called Studio Fix. This is NC15 mixed with NYX's Platinum Status Born to Glow highlighter in Icy. I find the combination will give a really luminous and natural looking glow to my skin. To build coverage, you can go ahead and add some layers of setting spray in between your makeup, just allowing the spray to set before you go back in. Here off camera, I had used the Stay Over spray by MAC. Next, I'm going to curl my eyelashes in preparation for the lash primer. This is Dior's lash primer, and I simply cannot wear mascara without it. It just gives the perfect base for the mascara to sit upon. Take your time with this step and really wiggle it in. It'll be worth it later. You want to give this product a long time to set so you can go ahead and move on with other makeup. I like to do the eyebrows next and set them with a little bit of this e.l.f.'s gel. There is an opposite side for lashes, but I just used it for brows as well. Here I'm using YSL's All Hours Concealer in LC1. I'm using it right underneath my eyebrow to create an instant lift. Make sure that the product is blended nicely into the hairs so it looks natural and clean. Afterwards, I'll go ahead with a fluffy brush and put a little bit of setting powder. Here is Giorgio Armani's eye tint in 20M Camel. Its precise tip and liquid formula make it effortless to blend, and this warm natural tone will warm any eye color. I love to apply this product with another brush and blend from my eyelid up into the crease. Now back to the YSL concealer. Using a concealer brush, I sweep the concealer right along the hairline in a very precise way. Patting and blending out after this step will allow for that lifted look. I have tried many concealers and can attest that this one is my favorite. I love the blurring properties that the pigments have and how it stacks on itself and doesn't crease throughout the day as much as others do. I've found most every other concealer needs powder on top, whereas this one needs the littlest bit of powder and looks natural all day. Once your concealer is placed where you desire it, go ahead and set with a little bit of setting powder. Here is a cheap and cheerful brow pencil that is really quite effective and very, very precise. Begin by tracing the individual hairs along your brows and then fill in any gaps where you want to add some more body. Brush in between steps to disperse any pigment and make it look even more natural. Always remember that your brows are sisters and not twins, and we're looking for symmetry but not perfection. However, if there was a perfect brow brush, this would be it. By Charlotte Tilbury, this legendary brow product coats each individual hair like a mascara, adding volume. Speaking of volume and mascara, This new Essence Call Me Queen mascara claims to lengthen with dramatic false lash effect. The brush is a plastic and very flexible material and feels very light. Since recording this video, I have since swapped this brush for my old brush from Essence, Lash Princess. I find that the curvature in the Lash Princess just gives my lashes the extra boost they need. Also keeping in mind, however, that in the beginning of any mascara's life, it's too almost juicy to really do the job. And given some time, I will try this brush again and see how it goes. The only true lash effect that works for my lashes is adding a lash strip. Here I'm coating this lash strip with black duo glue, the one that comes with a wand. Give the glue a few moments to become tacky, then tilt your head back with a handheld mirror and place the lash strip in the center along the lashes, then anchor the outer corner and then the inner corner. Following the same step, placing the lash strip on the center of the lashes, then anchoring the edge and then the inner corner. If you spot any gaps in between the lashes, use a precise liquid liner to fill in the gaps. Here I'm using Charlotte Tilbury's Bronze and Glow palette. With a soft pointed brush, I take a little bit of the bronzer and sweep it down both sides of my nose, providing a subtle contour and then also accentuate the tip. This is a palette by Essence called Halo Wow, and here I'm using the Halo Green. This technique provides a dewy and subtle glowing effect to your makeup. Place a touch of it on the inner corner of your eye and underneath your brow. Go ahead and add a few more coats of the Charlotte Tilbury's Legendary Brow since your eyebrows have set for a little bit of time. Now I'll apply this natural lip liner in Hot Gossip. This color is kind of a caramel, a little bit on the brown side, and looks perfect with almost every natural lip color. This series of Charlotte Tilbury lip liners are easily my favorite texture and consistency. They wear beautifully throughout the day and are definitely worth the money. Another color to check out is Super Size Me. If it is out of your price range, however, go ahead and try Essence's long wear lip liners that twist and don't sharpen. Something comparable to Hot Gossip could be Silky Hazelnut by Essence. Next up, it's time for blush. Here I'm using Armani's Cheek tints. Recently, these went viral because Sabrina Carpenter's makeup artist said she used them during her SNL performance. These beautiful cheek tints plus fluid sheer in number 8 provide the most gorgeous glow and dewy finish. By adding both colors to the sponge side by side, this provides an ombre or sunset effect. Smile and tap the blush in an upward motion, upward towards your temple. Apply more product to the sponge, flip the sponge, and do the other cheek. Now it's time to hydrate the lips with this Lifter Plumping Lip Gloss from Maybelline. In 005 Peach Fever, this is a tingling lip gloss that some people say packs a lot of heat. For me, maybe I'm used to it, but I find it's quite mild. Noticing I need a little more color on my décolleté and my neck, I'm adding a little bit more of the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter in number 4 to give that natural sun-kissed look. Now it's time to add a dazzling touch of glitter and shimmer with this MAC Snow Flushed Extra Dimensional Skin Finish Powder. Tap it right on top of your eyelid. Adding some extra contour with this Flower Nose Moonlight Mermaid Series palette. The deeper brown in the crease buffers everything together perfectly. Now for the finishing touch, extending the eye with this flick of Essence's liquid liner. And that completes the look for today. I hope you found this tutorial useful in navigating the best products at the drugstore and in the luxury department. Here I have some more videos on how to score the best products for the best price. Feel free to like and subscribe. Bye for now.